What is up, guys? Night Slasher here, and I have a little bit of a story to tell. I hate to say this, but Part 4 and a big part of Part 5 are gone. And you may be wondering how I could have pulled off something like that. And it's easy. Well, Part 4 I got rid of because the audio was bad. End of. But that was okay, because all I did was a side quest. And it was the side quest to go and get the crude or whatever it was from the ground for the old man. If you missed that, I'm so sorry. But the audio was bad and I couldn't justify uploading it. But then I make an inexcusable mistake. I wasn't recording gameplay for Part 5. I was recording audio. Or, I shouldn't say Part 5, I should say Part 4 2.0. But those are all irrelevant. I'll tell you what. We are currently... I'll tell you where we are now. What I've done is I've done the first side quest for the old man. And I've done basically the part 1 of the Ninja Scrolls mission off camera. I haven't done anything main story off camera. But these two things have been done off camera. I'm really sorry about that. There's not a lot I can do though. But if you're wondering what happened, I'll just briefly explain. What we did was, we went and got the crude oil for the first mission, and then we kind of get into a discussion about the old man, about making swords, and we show him a very special sword that we have that's shrunken. And it's a very special sword, so we don't want it to be shrunken, and he's offering to unshrink it. And what we had to do, in order for him to make it its proper size again, was we had to go and get these scrolls. And that's what we've done. And now we're ready to turn it in. Again, I'm sorry I lost the footage. I'm sorry I deleted some of it. But I think it was honestly for the best, because in the first video, the audio quality wasn't the best, and I didn't want anybody to have to listen to that. And in the second video that got lost, there's no words for that really. But at the end of the day, I don't think it will matter because it was just a side quest, and this isn't supposed to be really a walkthrough, it's really just supposed to be my reactions and me playing through it. So, we'll just have to excuse my mistakes. I am new to this YouTube thing, I'm gonna make mistakes, and I'm sorry about that. But what we'll do is we'll just jump right back in. I'll make this video so it goes up tomorrow. Recording this on Wednesday, it'll go up Thursday. And then we'll just try to excuse my mistakes. So we'll turn this in.
All over the place. I think it might be connected to the looters.
I will let my students do some digging.
I thought you weren't attached to any one outcome.
My fist will be attached to your face in a moment if you continue being impertinent.
I'm sorry, it's been a long day, guys.
Let me know if you find any leads, sir.
But for me, really, every day's a long day. Get up early, go to bed late, I should say. Try to make the most of every day.
Contacted me briefly to say he was on to something, but we were cut off.
And he hasn't checked in since?
I'm afraid not. I would appreciate it if you could try to find him. He said he was on a rooftop overlooking the marketplace.
I had a martial arts master. His name was Master Smith, too. I should just throw that out there. A little bit of random background information for you. Okay, so gotta go find his pupil. Make sure he's alright. So we're just gonna go do that. Honestly, as far as what I actually ended up saying in the video that I wasn't recording, I don't think there's anything there that I would be too upset about not repeating. I'm kind of bad at this YouTube thing, and I'm not too upset that I had to restart that. But anyway, we're looking at our upgrades here. I'm not really sure what is new. Resist damage after healing. That's not new, I remember that. Chi capacity. If I can use that, yeah I can, that's great. Alright. So we have this, which we're not using. So I'll just add that to my toxic weapon. Chilling effect. Extra damage is ice. What already has ice? I can give it to that because that's a weapon that has ice. And then electric damage, we'll give that to this because this is the weapon I was using for electric. Anyway, what do we got for? Right. Some gun mods. Operate 2 guns at once. But we lose a little bit of damage. And we have a better chance to miss. That doesn't sound very good. Why not? Let's just throw that on. Oh, we can only use it on firearms. Well, whatever. We'll put it on that. That sounds fun. And we have some upgrades here, too. We should probably put that miss rate on the weapon that gains chance to miss, but we won't be able to do that. So what does this do? Elemental damage, reload time. No, we don't want that. Miss rate down, small enemy damage up, life drain. I know what I want to put that on. Oh, I can't put it on those things. I have to put it on a weapon. Well, I'll put it on the shotgun, I guess. Ammo save. Movement speed. Why not put that on the shotgun as well? Alright, so that's it for upgrades. Wait, what about skills? I want to upgrade Sting more. How many more points do I have? And I guess I want more health, because I died a lot in the last episode. Alright, let's go. I don't have to say it, but I really don't want to run into any more of those snakes. If you watched part 3, then you'll know that that is my weakness. That is my ultimate phobia right there, is snakes. I don't like them. Let me know down in the comments what you guys' phobias are. I'm very interested to see what people fear and what makes people uncomfortable. Doesn't necessarily have to be a fear, but something that just causes you lots of discomfort. Like for me, there's nothing that makes me more uncomfortable than snakes. Except maybe, well, a lot of stuff makes me uncomfortable. But I guess snakes are the easiest thing that can be simulated into a video game that make me uncomfortable. I talked about it before, but I mean, if you've ever played Bloodborne, there is a part where you go through this area called the Forbidden Woods, and there's just these clumps of snake orgy. They're just a bunch of snakes bundled together, and they kind of move around and follow you, and they're just really creepy. Well, I know I'm not the only person that heard that terrifying laugh. And I can hear them walking around. Okay, well, I did not sign up for this horror game. I would like a refund, please. Can you guys hear that? No. Hell no. No, I'm out. No way. Oh no. Controller. Controller, please. Controller. Controller, don't. No. Stop. Controller. Controller. Well. This is not how this was supposed to happen. Let me take over with keyboard control. This is bad. Oh god. I don't know what has happening, but my controller has a mind of its own. Well, that worked. Let me just disconnect my controller and plug it back in, see if that helps. I've had problems with my controller for a while. It's either the controller itself or the cable connected to my computer. Probably the cable. But I just did a little bit of a reset there, and that seems to have fixed it. So hopefully that won't happen again. But those sounds, those are genuinely creepy. Oh, no. Just, these things are, why do there have to be so many gross things in this game? What did I do to deserve this? I think at some point I am actually going to do horror games on this channel. Not... than one. I'm over them in the sense that I'm not quite so scared of them anymore, and I'm also over them in the sense that I'm really sick of seeing them. It looks like we have to go down, but I don't see the way down. To think this is someone's home and we're gonna get blood all over it, that's too bad. Well, that was great. Don't worry, guys. We will get through this. Or I should say, I will get through this. But how do I get down to the lower level? The reason I'm dying is because, well, number one, I'm terrible, but the second reason would be I'm not really paying attention, I guess. I'm looking for the way down. I'm not focusing on fighting the enemies. You can tell by my amazing accuracy that many times have I been invited to join FaZe Clan, as you can see by my incredible marksmanship skills. Well, these pistols are actually pretty good. I didn't expect them to be good, but if I dual wield them, they're not too bad. There's gotta be a way to get down there that I'm missing. I just don't know what it is yet. There's stuff up here. What are we at for time? I can check that in a second. I think the enemies are coming from where I'm supposed to go, so if I can kind of get an idea of where they're coming from, maybe I can make it down there. Let's use these things a little bit. For a heal. I should also apologize for the Overwatch gameplay in my, storytime video. The gameplay was not the best, and I tried to get Doom gameplay because I thought that would be better, because it's kind of hard to do bad at Doom. It's just pretty straightforward, but I couldn't get it because it wasn't playing nice with my recording software, which is weird, but if I probably messed with it a little bit more, I could probably have gotten it to work, but because I'm lazy and because I didn't feel like it, I didn't. but in the future I might be able to get Doom gameplay. Or at least something a little bit different from Overwatch, because I'm not very good at that game and I need to find something that I can just do without trying too hard. But the real question is, how are we gonna get to where this mission says we should go? Could take me a while to figure this out. It's a little bit unclear. Can I break through the wall? Yeah. That's cool. You can like destroy stuff in this game. And it actually will be destroyed. It's a pretty rare feature in games these days to have destructibility. But it's always appreciated to have that kind of detail. I do really feel like this is a good game. You know, the story could use some work, but it's not the worst story, and the gameplay is fun. So the combination of those two things, a tolerable story, along with, oh, who's this guy? Oh, he's a Yakuza assassin, okay. Well, that doesn't mean much to me, but we'll just kill him anyway. I can understand needing to slice the demons 50 times, but why do I need to slice regular people 50 times? Guess this Lo Wang guy is just kind of bad at slicing stuff. I must have found the way, because there's lots of enemies here. Sorry if I'm not quite as enthusiastic in this one, but as I said earlier, I have had a pretty long day. You know, I had to pretty much make this part 4 3 times. Plus I recorded another video today. But I wouldn't say that was the hard part, because honestly it's kind of fun making videos. But there were other things that happened that made it kind of tough. So, at the moment, we're getting to about that time when I would say we're probably going to have to end the video. But not just yet. We'll see if we can get a little bit farther. But I don't really want to make this much longer than 20 to 25 minutes. And it's getting kind of late where I live, so I guess I should probably not drag it out longer than it needs to be. I think YouTube is fun though, and my goal at the moment with YouTube is nothing more than just to have a regular viewer base. I know I said that I wanted to make YouTube my job and stuff, but I don't really care about that right now. In all honesty, all I really care about is having people that like my content enough to watch it daily. And once I can achieve that, I'll be pretty satisfied. I have a pretty cool video idea to make alongside this one. I'm not entirely sure whether I'm going to go through with it or not, but I think it will be slightly different from what I've done on my channel before, and it might even make things a little bit more interesting. Maybe not. I better get out of here. I'm gonna die, and that wouldn't be fun. Alright, let's pull out this. Why not? Well, I could tell you why not, because I suck at aiming with it, but we'll use it anyway, just for the sake of variation. Man, this thing is really inaccurate. Wow. Okay. Well, give it another shot. Why not? Using this chainsaw now because I feel like it's pretty good. One more hit and yeah. Alright, you ready to die? He doesn't even know I'm here. This is the true meaning of a ninja. Alright, he has been defeated. Okay, I say that could have gone worse, but it was still pretty bad. Things can always get worse. This guy's voice actor,
Hey, kid.
this guy right here,
So happy you're here. That makes one
is possibly the worst voice actor I have ever heard in a video game.
And I was captured. How can I get the key to this thing?
Yep, you, right there.
Be careful he does not raise the alarm.
Yep, you're the one. You're the worst. Congratulations. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. I am gonna end it here. Pick up right where I left off in the next one. But if you did enjoy, please leave a like, and if you want to see more of this content, a subscribe will be the easiest way that you can catch my next videos, and it would also help me out. So, I have been the Slasher of Night, and I will see you in the next one.